All right, what is up, fam? How we all doing? Merry Christmas Eve, or wherever we are, what day it is, I don't even know right now. But hope you guys are having an awesome night. We're not going to make this live too long, guys. We want to make sure you spend time with your families. But I'm going to come on here, give you guys some TA a bit, show you guys what is up. Yeah, so what is up, Slack? How we doing? Tips, how we doing tonight? Who is in the long and who is making money, guys? Wow, manipulation into the New York session. And we're up $300 right now. Moises, how we doing, fam? Merry Christmas or Merry Christmas Eve to you guys. Tass, how we doing? White, how we doing? Shout out to Perth. All right, guys, let's rock and roll this live right now. So again, I'm not going to do a super long live, guys, because it is Christmas Eve. However, the pump on Christmas Eve was a thing, was a real thing. I'm actually moving into a new place right now. And I've been moving the whole day. So you're still on the event long. Awesome. Loza, how we doing? Okay, so we've got Bitcoin, guys, pumping up here, rocking on Christmas Eve. Remember we were talking that 4-hour time frame? That 4-hour time frame is king. You don't want to go against that 4-hour time frame. Why? Because it is going to play out all the time. So we can see things starting to move. Obviously, Bitcoin is the star of the show right now, guys. That is the reality. But here you can see that we are oversold, ranging. And you can see we're in the pennant, or not in the pennant, but the channel. Chiliz long, awesome, awesome. I'll go over Chiliz, don't worry, guys. But the target is going to be roughly here, about 88.1 to about 99.1, right? I don't know if we're going to break it. We could break it. We got a beautiful rounded bottom right here. And we know rounded bottoms pay the bills. But essentially, we're going to go to this point of control gap right there. So if we look at this area here, guys, you've got this gap, liquidity gap right here, right? So you got a liquidity gap and you have resistance in this region right here. And you're kind of tapping it over and over again. I don't see us breaking the downtrend. This is probably just a Christmas pump, but you are in the daily right here. So you're at daily resistance, if you will, / daily support. So you're hanging out in that area and you're kind of just ranging, and more ranging. Now, I do see Bitcoin hitting that premium high around 90,004. Okay. So, but we are bearish on the lower time, like the higher time frames, we're bearish. Right now, we're just ranging in a little bit of a pump. If we can break this point of control right here at 88.3, we're easily going to play out that double bottom. New York manipulated us today, guys, and we are coming out of the manipulation from New York. Okay, Chiliz. I've only talked up this trade over and over again like Abe. So I'm getting nervous, but I don't know, guys. Chiliz is looking like it is going to pop. I've done all the TA I possibly can on this. And as of right now, we're just ranging. We're ranging. Nothing is happening. We're in a pennant. We're in a bull flag. We broke up. So, and I believe we're in an inverse head and shoulder to boot there. Yeah, we're in an inverse head and shoulder too. So here's my play with Chiliz, guys, is we range right here to about, okay, I would say right here. So we range to the top of the channel, which is 037. If you notice a rejection, you take profit. You hold the Chiliz trade unless it breaks this channel. If it breaks this channel, it will drop. It will drop a lot. If it doesn't break this channel, it'll pump. But you're in a pennant. So I'm in a 3x long on this, and I'm kind of just waiting. I don't know when this pump is going to happen, but we're definitely looking okay. We keep ranging around this 0.35 mark. And anytime I'm on a crypto live, Chiliz does decide to pump. We can see our Bollinger Bands are tightening, and we're oversold in the 4 hour, okay? So that is what I got for Chiliz. I'm going to hold the trade. It is staying in the channel. I'm going to hold the trade, all right? Okay, I know AVNT has been looking really, really good. There we go, AVNT, guys. We looked at AVNT, and Avant is absolutely busting out and breaking out here, right? Definitely green. We're pretty much going to pump up to this target right here on AVNT. Right, so we got this target right here, guys, on AVNT. You're breaking this 4 hour right here. No, you're not breaking the 4. Well, you broke the 4 hour. Amoto, thank you for coming on the live. Slack, appreciate you. White, Tast, appreciate you guys. Thank you all for coming on the live on Christmas Eve, or if it is Christmas Day where you are, thank you so much for taking out the time of your day to join the live and hang out with me for a bit. Okay, guys, so you're essentially looking at above 42. 42 to about 82-ish. On Avant. Now, if Avant breaks this area right here, guys, we're going to pump all the way to about 64. So when I'm looking for a trade, I like to look if there's a lot of resistance and support, right? In this area right here, there is definitely a lot of resistance on Avant. So if you're not in it already, I wouldn't jump in. But when Avant breaks this previous high right here, guys, this is a very profitable trade. You could take Avant all the way up into, I don't know, 100%, 88 cents in that region. So you're looking about 43 to about 61-ish. On Avant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set an alert. If you're in it already or making profit, keep in mind this could be resistance right here. But I'm going to set an alert at 43. And if Avant breaks 43, we are absolutely going to pop, guys. Look at Bitcoin popping off. If you guys are making money on Beast Limitless community, I want you guys putting 444 in the comment section below. New York did not shake us this morning. It almost did, but I just doubled up on my long. Just doubled up on my long and went against the market, fam. Let's look at USDT.D. Head and shoulder. Alejandro, how you doing, fam? I also longed ADA today based on that 4-hour chart. Moises, I appreciate you. Guys, what is happening with USDT dominance here? I don't see us breaking out. I don't see it. I don't see us breaking out in crypto. Could we? Yeah, sure. But for now, we're in a little bit of a head and shoulder here on Tether Dom. I don't know. Could USDT roll over? Sure. But we're just too bearish on Bitcoin on the macro for this to roll over. It is still in the uptrend right now. So we definitely are still in an uptrend. Let's go 444 444. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming on the live. All right, so Avant is going to be a very, very good trade, guys, when Avant breaks out. Someone should put the spice in Chiliz, then it would start moving. That sounded better in my head. Let's look at SQD Squibid. What's it, Squibid? Yep, Sub-Squid. I don't even know what I'm... Sub-Squid. I've been moving the whole day, guys. I'm just moving to a little bit of a bigger place. As I'm in a one-bedroom right now with my business partner, but yeah. Yeah. Sub-Squid is looking very good. I drew a better channel on it right here. If we break this area here on Sub-Squid, we could absolutely pop, kind of like Avant. But we have some bearish divergence on it. But these are the trades that are running, guys. These are the trades that are profitable. This is where the volume is going into. Is Sub-Squid, Avant. If you break this area on SQD, man, every time, guys, I do a live, Chiliz ends up pumping. After the live, it ends up calming down and chilling out. Okay, SQD. So I don't really like the resistance here. There are a lot more buys in this area. But if we broke 11, we could possibly pump to 29. So if Sub-Squid broke 11, we're pumping roughly to about 29-ish. Really good possibilities. So keep your eyes on Sub-Squid because it did break out. And it seems to be following a channel right here. I shorted Toshi last night after your call and made profit. Let's go, Amoto. Appreciate you. If you're new to the live, thank you for joining. This is a Christmas Eve live. Let's make money. If you're new, we go live at 8 to 8:30 morning, 8 to 8:30 evening. You guys are legends for getting this trending. We're actually at a lot of viewers right now, so appreciate y'all. Yeah, Toshi came down a bit. Oh, look, it bounced off of our conversion line perfectly. Wow. Pretty close. See, anytime you guys see a conversion line on the parallel channel, you can potentially long it or take profit, because ultimately the conversion line is going to show you what is happening, right? Let's go, Tim. Appreciate you, brother. How are you doing on this Christmas Eve? Thank you for taking your time, Tim, coming on the live. Guys, sometimes I feel like a mad scientist in crypto, where things, I want them to work. I want the experiment to work, even though we're going against the grain. Honestly. So Linda, how you doing? Shout to you. Merry Christmas. Malim, 2005, midnight check. Yeah, Toshi breaks here, guys. It could dump all the way down here, right? Midnight. Sure, got you. I got you, fam. Night USDT.P. So midnight did break the channel. Midnight definitely broke the channel, guys. And what it is doing right now is ranging. We've got key resistance right here, which I guess I marked. So hypothetically, midnight would be a short. But I don't like the 4 hour going up. So midnight could fake out. And if it does fake out, then it will come back inside of the channel. I don't know. I would say that midnight is probably going to break the downtrend and pop. Although we did break the channel. So anytime you guys see a break of channel, it doesn't mean it is just going to dump. All it means is that the major whales that are holding the trend are pretty much out of the uptrend, so to speak. And if they see it broken, they'll jump back in. GP, how you doing, fam? Merry Christmas. I appreciate your support. Margie, DD, how are you doing? That one last guy, how you doing? Okay, let's set an alert here on night. And let's go into Jupiter. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. GP knows where it's at. Shout out to GP, one of the #1 traders in our trading group. Guys, our trading group is free. Make sure you join it. GP's got good charts. Oh, yeah. Jupiter is about to pop. Look at Jupiter, guys. Jupiter is absolutely about to pop here. Let me see if I could find a gap. Oh, look at Chiliz. Chiliz is coming to the party too. I swear, guys, every single time I do a live, it has been quiet the whole day. I'll just keep the live rolling 24/7. Kidding. Jupiter. So here's the deal on Jupiter. Once we break this resistance here on Jupiter, guys, this is going to be a good long. I'll probably jump in here with you, GP, 19 to about ultimately 25. That would be a good area. That would definitely be a good area for sure. All right, let's see. So Jupiter, 23, 24, 25 in that region. I don't see that bearish pennant playing out. It is breaking out. If Bitcoin pops up here, Jupiter will definitely take off. It broke out of the 4-hour time frame. It broke out as well right here too, guys. So Jupiter did break out. There could be a really good pump on Jupiter. Shout out to GP. That is a really good play. Yeah, look at that inverse head. What if we broke out on the daily? Just riddle me this for a moment. What if we broke out of our macro downtrend on Christmas Day? What if it happened and Bitcoin pumped to 96? Would you guys call it a fake out? It would have to be a fake out. We're in a downtrend, but it would be pretty cool. It would be very, very cool. Shout out to you, GP. Really nice call in Jupiter here. Giggle and Dash sounds like a couple of reindeer that didn't make the trip. You guys are too funny. Giggle and Dash. Like, these coins are killing me. All right, guys. So what kind of platters are y'all putting out for Christmas Eve? I like to hear what kind of platters, because we have nachos and cheese. We have nachos and cheese today, guys. What do you guys have for your platters? Cookies, chocolate, I don't know. Everything is in an inverse head and shoulder right now for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Do you guys notice this? Everything. Everything I'm looking at, whether it's Chiliz, whether it's Jupiter, whether it's Bitcoin. Actually, I don't know Bitcoin, but I know total free. Yeah, guys, Giggle is about to pop, pop, pop. Shout out to any new people coming on the live today, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for taking all your time out of your day. If you're new to the fam, if you're new to our community, hit that like button. Let's run up the live and show the new fam we can make money. Here, I'll give you guys the thumbnail because I'm not sure if you guys see it, but I take pride in these thumbnails. There you go. And I made this thumbnail right before the pump happened, so we seem to be going with the trend here. But Giggle, watch Jupiter. I think they have a unlock soon. Tim, thank you for pointing that out. Kevin, how you doing, fam? Thank you for coming on the live. Appreciate you. You guys are fire, fire, fire. Had beef Wellington at the Olds on Christmas Eve. Still full this morning. Yeah, beef Wellington. I'll just leave right now. I'm moving into a little bigger spot, so I've been moving all day. The good thing is the place I'm moving into is my same building here. So I don't have to deal with our minus 50 weather, guys. Minus 48, minus 50. Hear me out. Minus 48, minus 50. Negative 48, 50 is the type of weather I'm dealing with here in Canada. Giggle's really good, but there's a lot of resistance here. So if I was going to be, you have a nice bull flag on Giggle, right? We pump up to this area right here. We break 75, 78. You're going to almost $100. So if I was going to be in Giggle, there's a lot more buys on Giggles and Giggle than sells. And then we pop up to here. We're rocking, right? Come on, Bitcoin, push up. Honestly, it doesn't even matter if Bitcoin's pushing up, guys. The market is kind of doing its own thing. All coins are running a bit. Solana broke the trend. Let's Let's look at Solana here. Sol. Just has to rub it in my face. 41 degrees Celsius. It's negative. Look at that inverse head and shoulder, fam. This inverse head and shoulder is very prominent here. I feel something gearing up as well. We can see it. The market has it written in the cards, essentially. Do I think BTC will break 88K? Yes, possibly, Kevin. We are in a downtrend. See, I like Solana, but the problem is it's right at that resistance. It's very, very hard to break it right now. So Solana, you break this area right here about 128, you pump. Hidden bullish is the word of the day. Yep. And guys, I will point out to you right here that Bitcoin had hidden bullish divergence on the 18-hour time frame. We pointed this out back here when we were doing the Bank of Japan rate hike thing. And again, we are just ranging in our Bollinger Bands. We keep ranging at the bands. So it looks like we could possibly get a Christmas Day pump. Possibly. All right, let's see what else is moving here. Pippin, I'm not even going to bother looking at Pippin. There's absolutely no point. Okay, these coins aren't really doing anything. Canton, Zcash, whatever, they'll do its thing. I want to look at the coins that actually have volume. Mini Doge is running. Satoshi, Aoki, what is up? Merry Christmas. Shout out to you. Oh, Métis might have a move. I know Métis. I've traded Métis. Métis is a really good... Métis is good for whales. Métis is absolutely good for whales. Where are you guys all tuning in from? How many places have snow where you guys are tuning in from? How many places don't? Okay, let's see here. So we've got a downtrend on Métis, guys, but Métis could absolutely... First punch in the face. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Satoshi Aoki, send me that email. Perfect. Thank you, fam. Appreciate you. Again, thank you for giving me that opportunity. It does mean a lot. Guys, Ohio, Lost Lands. Argyle, do you go to Lost Lands? Wisconsin. Where the heck? You know what? I'm not even going to bother. Wisconsin, Wisconsin. Hey? Look at Métis, guys. Métis is looking really, really good. Craig, how you doing? North Idaho. No snow yet. Lots of rain. 70 degrees in Phoenix. Arizona, Toronto, Midwest Missouri. Ross, how you doing? Let's go, guys. A lot of people from across the world today. Argil, after my live, search up Lost Lands Excision. Oh, wait, is it in Ohio? Now I'm questioning myself. Hold on. I go every year. It might not be in Ohio. I miss. Yeah, it is in Ohio. Where, though? Legend, it's Thornville, Ohio. Yeah, Thornville, Ohio. So check out Lost Lands when you're free. I usually go to Ohio every year. So if we go to Métis, we had a little bit of a pump here, but I see a bigger pump happening. If we break out this fair value gap, which is essentially a liquidity gap right here, 684, we could pump to about 868, definitely around 812. Arizona. Shout out to Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, Legend Valley, Thornville, Ohio. Yeah. Shout out to Thailand. Man, Thailand is on my list for sure. So, guys, you might be able to catch a quick scalp here. If Métis does break 680, it should pop to this area right here. I'd keep an eye on Métis. Métis is a really good coin when it takes off. All right, what do we got here? OM. I could check OM for sure. Guys, everything is running today. Everything. Doesn't matter what you show me. Perfect time. Pump the market. By the way, the Tokyo market is open right now, guys. So Tokyo will not take Christmas off. Tokyo is actually going to be open. And then December 31st to January 1st, Tokyo is going to be closed. So OM could be possibly doing something. OM is in a really big downtrend. But I guess you can say OM kind of broke out. So here's the downtrend on OM. It would have to break this downtrend right here. Yeah, so we've got a pump to about 8.5 on OM. Jonathan, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Appreciate you, fam. Okay, I want to look at the large caps too, guys, and make sure we get those covered. One of the biggest rugs of the year, yeah, for sure. So OM did break out. It could pretty much pump to about so OM could pump to, I would say about 7.5. You can run it all the way up to 8.4. There's going to be a lot of resistance in this area. A lot of resistance in this area, guys, from about 7.5. But after it breaks, easy money right here, right? So we have got pretty much to about 8.5 clean space. If we could break this area right here on OM, you did break out of the downtrend from 8.1. So if you break 7.5, you're going to pump. Just catching the Jupiter candles. There we go. I don't know if I would hold OM past this area right here, but definitely pretty close. Hit that like button if you have not, guys. Let's get this live trending. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. Okay, let's look at XRP. Why not? It is a large cap. Doesn't really do much of anything, but we do have big investors that like putting their money in these projects. Yeah, guys, so XRP keeps on riding that breakout, right? Riding that breakout all day. I don't know how I feel about XRP. OM went from 0.03 to 15, still higher than it was in 23. Yeah, OM is insane. It was trending for a very long time too. I don't know how I feel about XRP, but yeah, XRP could hypothetically hit 211. Everything is looking like it could break out this downtrend to me. I don't think it will. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to play it like it is going to break out the downtrend. I'm going to make sure I'm out all my trades at resistance. But this is looking very, very good in the market, at least for now. By the way, guys, Tokyo is pumping the market, just so you guys know. Is London open on Christmas Day? Can someone find out if the stock market is open during London, guys? On Christmas Day, I don't want to go off my screen. Waiting for Luna Classic to break out that rounded bottom. Yeah, look at Luna Classic. Kevin, you pointed this out earlier. Someone did. I think it was you. And Luna Classic is absolutely broke out. Luna Classic broke out of the rounded bottom. It did break out on the 18, and it broke out on the daily. Yeah, Luna Classic is looking pretty good right now. If we go to our liquidity gaps, we got OM popping here. London stock market is closed Christmas Day. Thank you, Kevin. So, guys, Tokyo is the only thing that is open right now. So after we break right here, Luna Classic is essentially gone. I know on the 4 hour we got, but like we've already broken the from this wick to right here, we've broken. We're just going sideways. I would almost put a low leverage long right here. And if we break this low liquidity gap right here, you short or you get out of your long. But hypothetically, Luna Classic could do one big crazy pump because it's ranging sideways at the breakout, and that is essentially what you're looking for. Chiliz kind of did the same thing. Chiliz pumped, broke the trend, and went sideways. So a lot of cryptos are bottom at the moment. They are also closed on Boxing Day, the 26th. There we go, Justin. All closed bank holiday, but Japan's Fed speaking soon. There we go. So the Tokyo market is the only thing that is open right now. And Tokyo is absolutely moving the market, guys. Let me look at Solana again because Solana was looking fairly good. So I like Jupiter a lot better than Solana, but we've got hidden divergence on Solana, guys. Solana's not looking too bad at all. Yeah, it looks like Solana could break out of here. And if Solana breaks out of here, you're looking at pumping to possibly 140. If you look at the daily on Sol, man, I don't know. I'm not going to say the market's going to break out, guys, but I will say it is looking very, very good. Like, here's the downtrend on Sol, by the way. So there's a downtrend right here in Solana, okay? Right here. But riddle me this for a moment to all the traders for Solana. Remember what I told you guys about Bitcoin not hitting the top wick, and that is my question mark. Well, we can see that Sol has the top wick here to here. Okay? But yeah, Sol has a top wick here to here, and you're looking at about 170. I'm not saying Solana is going to pump to 170, but what I am saying is that this is the top wick, and the downtrend never got hit. If you look at that. If this broke out here, Sol could technically move to 170, but let's first talk about the shorter term here. If we go look at our liquidity gaps on Sol, there's a lot of resistance. So before we even talked about 170, we would have to break 142. I'm just showing you guys that the market on Sol hasn't hit the top of that actual downtrend. All right, guys, let's go take a jab at Ethereum. Wow, Chiliz want to come to the party. I'd appreciate it. The market is at a literal pinnacle, guys, of breaking out. If you look at every coin I'm looking at, every single crypto project is at the resistance of the breakout. Solana is at its inverse head and shoulder. Jupiter is breaking out. Chiliz is literally at the pennant and the bull flag. And why not? Let's just add another inverse head and shoulder on top of it on Chiliz. right? So everything is literally at their breaking point, which means they're about to break. If you have time, what are your thoughts about TRX? Slack, I got you. I'll look at it right now, fam. Guys, I would love to be live all night, but I am going to spend some time with family tonight. But I will tell you the market's probably going to pump, most likely. So TRX. TRX is looking very, very good. Again, this is my caveat to the problem. We have not hit the top of the trend, the downtrend. On Bitcoin, we've kind of hit the top, almost, not yet. 3 points. What does that mean? That TRX has to go test that. Somehow, the double bottom on TRX lines us up at about 30. So if that is the case, then I could potentially see TRX potentially hitting that area. So if we break out of this resistance right here on TRX, we could very well pump to 30. Now, right now we're dropping. We did break the downtrend, but I will say this, guys. I would not short the market right now with a 10-foot bull. I do not trust shorting this market. TRX did break out of the rising wedge here, but you're not looking half decent for sure. So if TRX breaks this resistance, you're going to pop. And you can see the 4 hours coming down here on TRX, but you are still in an uptrend. What is the top trend for Bitcoin? I'll show you right away. Right, so TRX could range and come down to the bottom here, and then that would be a good long. Okay, so if we're doing wick to wick, guys, I'm just hold on, guys. All right, so BTC, we got a trend right here. So ideally, Bitcoin could hit 95. If we're looking at that, we broke out 95K. If I'm looking at this trend where it's bouncing off right now, 95K. But the top of the channel in the downtrend is about 92. So here's my caveat. Wait a minute. I probably drew that. Nope, I drew it right. So here's my caveat. There's a possibility Bitcoin hits 95 to play out this channel and then fakes out and drops all the way down to 65K. That is the first scenario, number one. The second scenario is we hit the top of the channel at 91 or 92K, and then we start dumping. The bullish scenario that I got for you guys is we break out a 95K backtest and bull market into 2026. This third scenario is highly unlikely, okay? Highly. But anything could happen, fam, all right? Anything could really happen. First, I would definitely talk about the first scenario, guys. And the first scenario right here is Bitcoin hitting 92K. I don't want to BS Kool-Aid numbers. Oh, we break out, whatever. There is a possibility, though, we do play the trend and fake out and then come back inside of the channel. I would be open to those two possibilities, right? Kingdom Come VIP, what is up? I appreciate you, fam. Thank you for the support on the live. Okay, guys, let's take a look at Ethereum here. Still, right? Ethereum is just ranging to the side of the downtrend channel. Ethereum's kind of in a head and shoulder on the daily. I wouldn't be touching Ethereum. There's not enough risk to reward. But I will say if Ethereum broke out, that would be pretty cool. And it would do the same. Okay, so Ethereum is in kind of a head and shoulder, but it also is in a double bottom. But again, I'm not going to start spewing bullish scenarios until we break out. I can't do that until we actually break out. Riddle me this for a moment, guys. Even if Bitcoin was, so to speak, bullish enough during Christmas and pumped all the way up to here, I would say that is the top. Because now you're just playing this range of this channel, even though you're breaking out on the macro. We would have to actually break 96 or 95 in back tests for me even to consider it a true breakout, okay? GP grass. Okay. Let's take a look at grass here. I want to make sure I have all the coins covered that are trending right now before we go off the live tonight. Grass broke out. Grass is in a huge rounded bottom right now. Huge rounded bottom. To about 61-ish. So this rounded bottom could potentially take us all the way to 63 cents in that area on grass. Did we break out on the daily? What is my target price for Chiliz? I'll show you in a minute. Boom, you break out of right here, you'll pump. I could see grass pumping, honestly. Looking pretty good. So my target price on Chiliz, again, guys, if you're just tuning in, I am in a 3x long on Chiliz, and my target price is going to be the top of this channel right here. So I'm going to line up my fib from right here to right here. And you'd be looking at pretty much the top of the targets. It's in a pennant, and she is in a bull flag right now. And she's in a little inverse head and shoulder. But here's my deal. If Chiliz pumps to the top of the channel, and I mean, you won't really be able to know if it starts dumping, but this would be my first take profit, 03740. However, We did break out of this 1 hour. So essentially Chiliz is going to pump to the top of the 1 hour, whatever that is. Kind of faking out, but we did definitely break out. And we could see that the 4 hours starting to become bullish here. We're just really waiting for this 4 hour to cross. I think we have the 2 hour crossed already. 3 hour is about to cross. 3 hours about to cross, and that will line up with the 4 hour crossing as well. So my initial target would be 0.374, but really my top target is about 0.48. And if you look at this pennant right here in this resistance, we've got resistance pretty much to around 0.48, 0.47. So that would be my target on Chiliz. And then my target on Toshi. My target on Toshi will be all the way at the bottom. We could potentially pump on Toshi, but it is in a downtrend. So I would say we're going to hit about 2067 in that region. Now, if we break out of this, this will pump potentially. 66K was the support level before breaking out. There we go, right? So I'm still seeing 65K around there, but if Toshi broke here, guys, Toshi will come down a lot, 43%. So my target would be about 1977. But yeah, I'm holding my Bitcoin long at the moment, guys. Banana is also trending here too. Just kind of looking at the things that actually make sense and what I know. Zcash is obviously going to pump to about 5 something, 444. So I can see Zcash pumping here to this region about 550, 560-ish. So yeah, we break out of 468. We should pop to about 547. You break this area right here, you could pop to about 543, 550. Zcash is in a really nice uptrend right now, guys, and it is not looking too bad at all. Maybe I'd be shorting here, but if it breaks out, it would run. And again, I wouldn't be shorting right now, but this would be the top of the downtrend because we're actually in a downtrend on Zcash, right? So Mon is moving a bit. Monad. So we looked at Monad this morning, guys. It is pumping to the top of our downtrend channel here. So Monad, there you go. Bear flag. It won't play out most likely. Monad's probably going to hit about 0.3-ish. So if we look at Monad, guys, we can see MON. Yeah, Monad's pretty much gone. So if you guys want to scalp Monad, non-financial advice, guys, make sure you're setting your stop losses in profit or stop loss. Again, if you're following the trades I'm looking at, I'm using lower leverage, and I'm also setting really tight stop losses. So I can see Monad pumping here quite a bit. Right there is the breakout. Monad should pump to about 3.2 on that 4-hour time frame. So yeah, you're looking at about 3.2-ish on Monad. So this is another good one, guys. Easy money on this one because you're pretty much, that's almost 50%. You're pretty much going to pump to the top of the channel, right? On the daily. So Linda, you've seen an astrologer talking about Bitcoin Cash breaking out soon. Okay, look at Bitcoin Cash here. George, Chris, Crypto, shout out to you. Thank you for coming on the live. I appreciate you. Merry Christmas. So let me ask you guys all a question. Who wants a Christmas live tomorrow and who cannot be on the live? Because Tokyo is going to be open. I just don't know if there's going to be enough people watching the live. Man, everybody's going to say yes. Not a Christmas morning live, guys. A Christmas evening live, okay? Yeah, so Bitcoin Cash is in this ranging channel right here. We've got a falling wedge. Tim, we'd be probably looking about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Because I can't promise I'm going to be back from dinner at about 8. Okay, guys, so there will be no Christmas morning live tomorrow because the markets are closed and it's Christmas morning. But what the heck is this? But I will do a Christmas live tomorrow evening, all right? Tokyo session. It's a trading session. Tokyo is open, right? If BCH breaks out of this area right here, guys, Bitcoin Cash is going to fly. If we look at our liquidity gaps, yeah, look at MON, guys. MON is going to be a money trade. If we look at our liquidity gaps on the daily, I'll try to make it around 8:30 or 9, but look out for the notification. If you guys are not in our app or website, guys, beastlimitless.com, then join the app. Hey, Luna, you want to come say hi to everybody? Whoa. My dog says Merry Christmas. We don't have a reindeer. We don't have a reindeer, guys, so we have my dog. Luna, where's your reindeer hat? Come on, where's your reindeer hat? Oh, that's my fault. I should have got you a reindeer hat. Watch BTC pump to 95K tomorrow morning. Yeah, possibly. You could be right, Kevin, for sure. Moises, you'll be traveling all day. There we go, right? So I'll do a live tomorrow. Tomorrow evening for you guys. I will. I'm committing. Okay, so that means I'm going to do it. It probably won't be crazy long, but I'm going to do it for sure. Amoto, she is not calm at all. Not calm at all. Trust. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash has resistance right here. But I would get Bitcoin Cash if it breaks 815, which actually, if it breaks here, it'll go up to about 815, and that actually would be a liquidity sweep. Craig, yeah, you're right, brother. You're right. But Bitcoin Cash might be breaking out of this falling wedge. Tim, you remember Luna, pup? Remember when Luna Classic and Luna was popping off? Those were good days. All right, guys, so that is pretty much all I got for everybody today. We're over an hour a bit. Again, it is Christmas Eve. I don't want to take you guys away from your family too much, but we went over the top trending coins. I just want to finish up with Banana here because Banana's looking really good. So I will for sure do a live tomorrow, guys, around 8:30 to 9. Look out for the notification. But if you're in Mighty, if you're in beastlimitless.com, you'll have the info. So listen to this, guys. Banana Gun could absolutely rip to the moon. Not to the moon, but to the... So what I'm seeing is a lot of coins are about to pump. A lot of coins are about to pump to their daily resistance during Christmas. Keep in mind, a downtrend doesn't continue forever. You have a huge fair value gap here on Banana Gun, guys. This could fly all the way to 12 bucks. If you break out of this area, I'm longing on. I'm getting in Banana Gun for sure. Yeah, huge move on Banana Gun coming if it can break out of this resistance here. And 15-minute is oversold, and 15-minute is in a little pennant. That means that this 15-minute could pop all the way to $13 on Banana Gun. We are just finding the money today, guys. The money is right here. Don't look in your stocking. Don't look in the gifts. Look on Beast Limitless Live. So my top 3 trades are Monad, Chiliz, and Banana Gun as of right now. All right, fam, we're going to end the live there. We're over an hour and 15 minutes. Again, I want to spend time hanging out. I'm also moving, so I'm moving all my stuff, but I wanted to come on here, show you guys some bangers. Make sure you guys are at beastlimitless.com, guys, all right? Seriously, if you're not signed up for this, go sign up right now. It's completely free. You're going to see the trade setups. Look, right here, guys, I added to my Chiliz long around 03497, and we're already in profit where we added to the long. So we're looking really good. It looks like the whole market is about to do a Christmas pump. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow. Spend time with your families, touch grass, make some profit, share your wins, and Beast Limitless. And we will see you guys tomorrow, Christmas night. Appreciate it, Tim. Appreciate it.